welcome to the Maul Shadow Lord Shill Watch, everybody. Good evening. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you had a happy Easter yesterday. Let me put the other pop filter on right here real quick. There we go. See, look at me. I'm not even prepared. Not even prepared for the stream yet. God damn it. I was running around while the intro was playing, doing shit. But we're ready to go now, and we got an interesting little show. I've been scoping out the shills. I've been checking out the views that they are getting in comparison to Skeleton Crew. It's funny, whenever these shills say that we're getting the best Star Wars ever, the best Disney Star Wars ever, whenever they say that, it's always funny because every time they say that, their viewership on their videos are at all-time lows every time they say that, despite it being, as they say, the best Disney Star Wars we've ever had, or the best Star Wars since the original trilogy, man. Anyway, we're not going to waste any time getting started. We have member of the Gatekeepers Alliance. There's a fucking gatekeeper co-hosting the stream tonight.
There's a fucking gatekeeper. There's a fucking gatekeeper.
And that is O.G.Starwars is here tonight to assist me in the fucking fake. I can't do the fake reactors alone anymore, you guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I need someone else to suffer with me. So I'd like to thank O.G.Starwars for coming on to suffer with me and suffer with us.
Not that I suffer with the shills on X and stuff. I have to come in here and, assist on that as well. So glad to be here. This is going to be fun. This is going to be hopefully epic. Hopefully we have something to cringe and laugh about. You guys know that I love bringing cringe onto my cap chat. So this is basically the whole segment of Cringe Factor, courtesy of Mr. Grizzy and the shills.
I'm happy to help where I can. Yes, if you're not following O.G.Starwars on X, I have all of O.G.Starwars links in the description, both on Rumble and on YouTube. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and follow on X as well, because she pisses people off on X, and I've been following a little bit of it today on X, and it is absolutely hilarious.
Oh God, yeah. I was telling Grizz that when shows and even movies come out is when the shills are at their emotional high. They're so fucking sensitive. It's so easy to say something very simple to trigger them. So easy. Yep.
So I did real quick before I get to that. We got SWA just dropped a $10 Rumble rant. Cheers to SWA.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Thank you, SWA, for the $10 on the Rumble rant. Let me put that up here real quick. There it is. SWA for $10. The level of shillings from and he's taking advantage of the Rumble free speech as well in the Rumble rant. Holy shit. I am on YouTube, but I don't give a shit. I just, my copyright strike just expired, so I'm feeling a little rebellious on the Mr. Grizzly 2.0 channel, so I'll go ahead and read it. The level of shilling from these fag maxers is, well, I guess, shouldn't be surprised. Very true. Very true indeed. The level of shilling. And we got some of that for you, and I can't wait to get to it. But before I do that, I got to play. For those of you not following me on X, you know what I'm about to show you. So I did a video chat a couple of weeks ago on Screen Crush when they were talking about Maul Shadow Lord, right? And Darth Maul, and how Darth Maul and Darth Maul's child can, fix Rey and fix the sequel trilogy. We need Rey and Grogu versus Darth Maul's child, right? That needs to be the
his child lover.
Yes. Don't spoil it just yet, but
I know.
Yes. So I did watch the show, you guys. I watched it at times 2 speed. Shout out to Melissa Lord for getting me the Captain Jack Sparrow copy of the show. But I did watch it, and there's a scene in the show that really made what Colton said from Screen Crush a couple of weeks ago, which I covered in my video. Just I don't know. Ugh, it didn't age well, you guys. It didn't age well. So here it is, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about.
We had the character of Darth Talon, Darth Maul's apprentice. Now, this character is being brought into canon in the new series, Maul Shadow Lord.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
And yes, I'm predicting that maybe we could see a scenario where there's a bit of a romantic or at least a sexual relationship between these two characters.
Hey, what's her story?
This one is not cooperating.
She's just a kid.
And yes, I'm predicting that maybe we could see a scenario where there's a bit of a romantic or at least a sexual relationship between these two characters.
Oh God.
My goodness.
Wow. Wow, that's tough to defend there. That is tough. Look, we just disappeared. I think YouTube almost took us down for that. Jesus Christ.
Has in that guy's history, has he ever been against like pedos and stuff or PDFs? I know we're on Rumble, but we're also on YouTube, so it's hard to go to decide what you want to say without getting yourself kicked off of YouTube. Or if you don't give a shit, then I'll just go for it.
Go for it. I just got a clip to.
I have been in television for 24 years.
I just came to get something to eat.
And I have very seldom been at a loss for words.
We knew this was coming. I said it in the video. I'm like, bro, first of all, the character was described in the show's description as a Padawan, so that's pretty young.
Yeah.
And you could tell from the trailer and like the voice acting and everything. Like this is definitely a teenager at the highest age. Like definitely some teenager vibes there that I got from the trailer. And then I was watching the show this afternoon, and then I saw the line. And then when I heard that line from the guy when they bring her to the police, to the fucking police station where the fuck they took her. And then he's like, oh, she's just a child. My mind immediately went back to that clip. The sexual relationship between Darth Maul, because, you know, Darth Maul has the equipment to do that in the first. It's just, it's so many things wrong with that on so many levels.
But
and then
the show is, go ahead, and I'll say what I'm going to say.
I was just going to say, then the show comes out and confirms what I said in that video, which he commented on, by the way. I think you guys already knew that. So feel free to go respond to that comment once again with some colorful language. I'm sure you guys will definitely be doing that. But yeah, the show confirmed, the show called her a kid. So
but my thing is,
I guess I think Screen Crush might not be letting that guy talk about Star Wars ever again. I don't know. I know I wouldn't if I were over there.
Yeah, we'll see. But my thing is Twi'leks, especially women, because men, they have different physiques and they can be more fat and stuff. But women Twi'leks are very, very well figured. So when they're of age, she has no breasts or no hips or anything. So where did he come up with this Twi'lek being a actual grown-up woman to have a sexual relationship on top of Maul not having his junk, his penis at all? Okay, we're going there.
This is Disney shill logic, man. You know, it's, you know, feelings over science. You know, the wokers are like that. Their feelings over the science and everything. You know, and they want to see cartoon characters like do that shit as well. And then just, you know, the icing on the cake, the fact that the show calls her a kid. And how old's Darth Maul at this point? He's in his, like, I don't know, 30s or something. 40s maybe. I don't know how old. I believe I heard,
But even
it was
if
like.
show,
Oh yeah, I know, but
yeah, even it's so weird. And you know, some of these Disney shills or anti-EU people try to claim me as a pedo. And because I was like, there's no age of consent in Star Wars. And so, you know, and I was just going on and on about or what happened in one of the scenes in one of the novels. And so they try to use that against me as, you know, as that type of person. And I was like, dude, but that's true. But we're not talking about these people forming a relationship or I don't know. It's so fucking weird how which way they go to spread their narrative and what they want. If they don't like you, ooh, you're the bad guy, you're this and that. But if it's something they want out of characters, they don't care. Their standards are out the window.
Yep, pretty much. All right, so I had to open with that. We might revisit that again a little later, but I just had to open with that. Smorgan Maul Groom Lord.
Groom Lord, there you go.
I might have to make that the title of the show.
There
I
you go.
I don't know. Maybe I
Or
have to change the logo.
If you repost that clip, that's the title, Groom Lord.
There you go. Yep.
Groom Lord.
So, all right. So we're gonna let the chat pick which shill. We're gonna cover the shill reactors for episodes 1 and 2. I'm gonna let both YouTube and Rumble chats pick which shill we rip on. But before we get to that, I got one video that we got to get to first briefly. This is probably going to be a nomination for shill of the week for Darth Melvin tomorrow night. We got April 6th. April 6th, Will of the Force. We went to the Maul Shadow Lord premiere. This guy who can't get any views whatsoever on any of his content, by the way, but goes to the cons and everything, BFFs with Sam Witwer. And he got noticed enough to get invited to the premiere. I guess they did some sort of premiere.
Yeah, they did some sort. Was it 8 that they showed all 8 and then revealed that they had 10 altogether?
I know that they sent the first 8 episodes out to many of these people. Guy who loves fake Star Wars was like begging for it, but he didn't get it. Yeah, I think Will of the Force got it. I saw John Roca got it, and a lot of the shills got the first 8 episodes. So I'm wondering if that's why there haven't been too many reactions to it. And to be honest, like I went through most of the reactions, the ones of note, the shills that we rip on all the time, and they were pretty fucking bored as fuck. I was expecting more. Like I was expecting what we got from like Will of Force's trailer reaction, but not really all that much. But I'll give you guys, I got some nominees for each episode. I'll let you guys vote on them when we get there. So I just wanted to skim. I don't have any timestamps or anything. I just want to skim through this. Yes, Morgan, Sexplains got it. Of course, the Sexplains got it.
Welcome back to Determined Focus, episode 55. We are not in our normal area because
I wish I could turn around and show you the camera right now.
We'll take a picture, put it on
what's
screen.
over there.
Will of the Force, kind of a fat fuck, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Well, maybe we'll just like at the end we'll stand up and show you guys.
Yeah.
Darius Ford with $1 Rumble Rant. OG Star Wars, you too have the N-word pass.
Well, thank you for allowing us to have that card.
Darius Ford, one of my blacks, Darius Ford, giving OG Star Wars the N-word pass. Thank you, Darius. We are on YouTube, Darius. Let me remind you of that, but maybe on the after party. And then we have Glitchman for $1 Rumble Rant as well. I love how we needed a new shill to rip on for 2026, and one brave hate keeper just dropped Will into our laps. Yep, indeed. Indeed.
We're on Naboo. We are recording live from Naboo.
Maul's dying place, actually. We were reporting here Maul is dead. Actually, he's not.
Nope. The whole reason we're here is literally because he did not die. Maul's here. We were here for a little event for the last night. We were here for the Maul Shadow Lord fan screening.
So they did that where they shot the Naboo for episode 1? That's where, and then I guess they flew these people out there.
Well, depending on where they, yeah, I guess that's. I know one of them. I think I shared it in Gatekeepers Alliance, our chat. But I know that there was one person that took a picture, and you can see Yoda, and I think that's in front of like the Lucasfilm headquarters. I'm not sure, so I don't know.
Out of stars, let's do 5 stars. Everybody does out of 10.
Yeah.
Out of 5 stars.
Is he gonna rank the episode?
Maul Shadow Lord episodes 1 and 2.
All right, what chat? What do you think? How many stars do you think they're gonna give these first 2 episodes? I'm gonna say 4.5, 4.5 at minimum for both episodes from both guys.
4.5.
4.5 at minimum. At minimum.
At minimum. Okay. I want to say that. Oh, they absolutely loved it because they don't want their shield card revoked.
Exactly. So it has to be up there. By the way, I did watch first 2 episodes. Again, I always go with my brain and not my heart. My heart always wants to say 0 out of 10 for Disney Star Wars. I don't see at all what the fuss is. I don't. 100 on Rotten Tomatoes. Everybody's 100% on critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. The fucking shills are spiking the football with that. It's like these are the same people that gave The Last Jedi a certified fresh rating, by the way. And they give this 100 points. So yes, very reliable as always, the Rotten Tomatoes critic score.
Oh yeah.
But 3 out of 10 from me. I was very bored. Again, thank God the episodes were short. So I'll give it 1 point for not being as bad as The Acolyte, 1 point for not being as boring, quite as boring as Andor, and 1 point for being short. So at times 2 speed, I finished both episodes in like 10-15 minutes.
Oh shit, that's that short. Oh fuck.
Yeah. So I will give it an extra point for how short the episodes were.
It's quite telling that the bar is set so low with Disney Star Wars, and then you're like, and it has to supersede, Acolyte and Andor, which they barely even, if they even touch the bar on the level it is. So It's very revealing on the state of Star Wars. Well, if you would say Disney Star Wars is actual Star Wars, but the state that it's in under Disney.
Yeah. Out of 5 stars, what would you give Maul Shadow Lord episodes 1 and 2? We'll do it together.
Oh, really, cocksucker? That's not the only thing they do together, right, Chuck? I've seen some people already saying that in the chat.
Right now, what I will say, and you guys have already seen the episode.
Will of the Force, your channel is not quite as must-see enough for people to want to stick around for that little, that little tease you did at the beginning there.
Right now, but because of that, we were just on the phone with Mr. Blue Harvest himself, Colin. Life at Lightspeed.
Life at Lightspeed, which is now transitioning for becoming part of the virtual
transitioning.
network.
Yeah, transitioning.
Very cool. But we were just talking to Colin, and
this big room with this
All right, I just want to see if I can find their out of 5 stars, and then we'll move on.
And the kindness of others and strangers. We can always rely on the kindness of strangers.
Don't they shut up?
What?
I said, fuck, don't they shut up? Just tell your score.
I don't know. Well, it was a 38-minute. I don't know if this was I think this was a video. They just fucking sat down and shot this at random.
Collective. Yeah. Even if that's the case, I'm like, that isn't.
Remember, chat, this is the guy who got triggered because at everybody for not liking the Clydesdale Super Bowl Mando ad commercial. Remember this guy on the left? I did a video on it. That's this guy. Pretty much the only person who defended it.
Even if she kind of.
And then he was yelling at the internet for mocking it and not liking it.
Into that darkness, she's not aligned with that yet, but Maul is trying to convince her that they're on the same side.
But yeah, that's literally what he says to her through the prison wall.
Yeah, so there's got to be something. There's got to be that where he convinces if she is going to join him. What do I put an M in front of it?
I'm mean, so I need an M in front of my name.
Yes. I was also in the Nice Old Republic. There's Dark.
I would love to see the analytics for this video, how quickly people tuned off. Like I'm about to like at the I don't give a fuck point.
Dude, the people were walking in. There was a model or two like in like a big case. When we were
Okay, I'm gonna assume the out of is at the end of the video. Let's see. Let's go to the end.
Okay, yeah. Luke is all we're going to say is he is the best, not only for creators and like how to navigate the space, but like being helpful for other people. This is like a whole floor, a whole 10 stories above where that was in terms of the way the show looks. Like, it is so good. Yeah, it is so good, and I cannot stress enough.
Okay, let me go back. I feel like it's gonna be right here.
Kind of like droid-like ragdoll. Like when you talk about animated stuff, like you mentioned like.
Oh, real quick, we got one gifted Rumble sub from Darth Ghostface, which Pickle Lips Miguel got.
Pickle Lips Miguel.
Pickle Lips Miguel. That's a good name. And we got another one following it up by Glitchman Omega gifted one, and Mr. Smorgan 2303 got that one. Cheers to Darth Ghostface and Glitchman for the gifted Rumble subs. Appreciate it, guys.
Turtles and Spider-Verse, and like there's a lot of things that people talk about how like everything is kind of trying to be Spider-Verse now.
Yeah, that animation, they launched themselves so far past the moon with how incredibly evolved everything looks from the Tails stuff. Like, look, when we got the last Tails arcs of like Cad.
What?
Is he talking about Tales of the Underworld?
That Tales of the Underworld or something, like one of the Tales.
Like Cad Bane was in Underworld, right?
Oh, I think
the way that the rain looked and the neon lights, it's like it looks so Star Wars, but it's also like it's a buffet for the eyes. This is
this is pulling shit out of your ass looking for stuff to praise.
They are trying to critique the show's animation, and from what I've seen, it just reminds me of TCW, which I was never impressed with. Really, it's just another copy of TCW with all the animation, logistics about it.
It's just the Filoni shit.
Just put into the way the show looks. It just makes what's going on with the story even better because you literally cannot look away. And also, too, it's like we're also just investing like a big case. We weren't Prince either.
No,
they were.
The story that they are cooking here is something that it is going to very much stick with me. Like, I mean, and like, I'm not a big like rewatcher of stuff. Like I'm bad about like watching something new and then being like, oh,
they're talking about his nuts in the chat.
I need to watch something new, you know? And
they're talking about his nuts in the chat. I'm like laughing at that. Is he presenting his nuts to the other one?
We watch stuff from time to time, but like
not this Monday, but next Monday when the next episode
I think I'm gonna watch it a couple times as well, just because I'm so unbelievably stoked. Like I think what I'm gonna do is because I'm moving into a new apartment, I'm like I want to get a TV set up, and I want to like darken the farm. We got Star Wars pizza and Star Wars lacrosse. So, but when he goes to there and then like he's like getting that information, and then like the girl's like kind of like flirting.
I might just say
I'm gonna get these more
this.
seasons of this. Like
I know where the
I'm trying to. I want to hear their out of 10 or out of 5 stars.
We're so thankful for Star Wars for even having us at this event.
I'm gonna like just list off the people that we should thank
Disney.
Before we end it.
No, it's not Star Wars. It's Disney. It's Disney who had you.
You know, I was listening to Bob Iger because I'm listening to his book, the Star Wars chapter, because I'm researching something right now. And basically he says, oh, there's hardcore fans and they're already saying that it's being Disney-fied and, we don't want to ruin, and I'm paraphrasing, obviously, and we don't want to ruin the label or give George, or make George feel uncomfortable. So we're not changing the Star Wars logo. And so we're not going to put Disney with the Star Wars logo, but they still do that anyways when they advertise and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, they want to trick people. Like, oh, see, this is real Star Wars. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is real. We're just going to put a Band-Aid over it. That's all.
I'm going to start it and end it with you guys. Thank you to Justin and Ryan from the animation team for taking us on a tour, for you giving us the time of day to
take off work and do that with us. Really cool.
To walk around, before we can get these jackets. And we'll show up.
They got jackets.
Lucasfilm merch that we got.
Haul coming soon.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you to them.
They got some free
Thank
merch.
you to all of our friends that are in the community. I'm going to shout out a couple people, but like this is
all we're going to say is he is the best, not only for creators and like how to navigate the space, but like being helpful for other people.
Remember, but like that is why he was always up there for us. Anytime we would get the chance.
There's 52 weeks in a year. This is episode 55, and technically.
Okay, I'm done with these two. Yeah. All right, I don't know. I'm just gonna assume they gave it a 5 out of 5. That's
the way they're shilling out for everybody that brought them in.
Assume,
I can guess. Yeah, you can guess the score is pretty high.
Okay, all right, chats. We're gonna get. I'm gonna let the Rumble chat vote first. So for episode 1, I narrowed it down to 3. Let me do a search one more time just to see if anybody else, because it's been very slim pickings for this. Very slim pickings for this shit.
What? No baloney faithfuls in there really helping out to get this going?
Anyway, nope, nothing new, dude. Fucking they're hiding. I guess the shills are hiding. No Kyle Katarn, no Louise Julie. They must have heard I was going live. We were going live to do this tonight. Okay, so the top 3 that in my research, I got 3 for episode 1 and 4 for episode 2. So first we got this Ronin Unchained. This is that guy that like had the orgasm during the trailer that we covered. If you guys recall, this is the guy who was like, like
is
that.
He have an orgasm for that?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Then we had the group of the diverse channel, the normies, the very diverse channel. We had them for the second option. And then third, we had fake Padme. And if you guys want my endorsement based off of who sold out the most, who was the worst of the 3 for the reactions, what might be best for the content, I would say fake Padme. I think you guys would probably just look at that fucking shill face there, or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. So, okay, Rumble, you guys are on the clock. Put a 1 in the chat for fake Padme. Put a 2 in the chat for the normies, the diverse normies, and 3 for Ronin Unchained with kind of a rookie there. So 1 for fake Padme, 2 for the normies, and 3 for Ronin.
Okay, 2 so far, 2 1s. Oh, it looks like
I see 6 1s. I see 7 1s. Okay, looks like fake Padme is running away with it.
She's
sorry,
popular.
Glitch Man. Sorry, SWA.
She's popular.
Yeah, where's John Getz at, John? Somebody tell John Getz we're about to cover his bitch. All right, let's do it then. Fake. I had a feeling. All right, this is fake Padme, and we have 100 people watching on the 2.0 YouTube channel. I think that's the first time we hit 100 over there. So cheers to you guys on YouTube for tuning in. We'll let YouTube pick who we cover for episode 2.
Okay.
Y'all, we are so unbelievably back. What the frick is up, y'all?
Oh, God, we're gonna need a frick count. We need a chat. We need a frick count. That is 1 frick.
That's 1 frick.
1 frick.
1 frick.
Good thing we're not drinking tonight.
Look at her face already. That's not a shill face, but still, you just paused it.
She's licking her lips, and freaking Sam Witwer is just off camera. She's gonna, she gave Hayden a little sucky right in front of her husband, and Sam Witwer is waiting just off screen for the same exact thing. Do you say O.G.Starwars? Do you see the Acolyte poster in the background there? By the way, Chad, it's on the right side, right there. There's Soul and Osha, man. We got an Acolyte lover, by the way.
what the frick up, y'all?
What's that?
It's our time. It's our destined time. This is everything. I don't know how many times I'm going to go on record saying that this is literally everything to me, but you guys know it is. If you've been here for a fraction of a millisecond, you know this is I can't even just me right
a fraction of a millisecond.
That's all it takes for her. It only takes a fraction of a millisecond. So those in her life, sorry, but she's really quick.
Glitchman for $1. Frick Padme is frickin' that bean. Oh, you know it. Can't you tell by listening to her? Now, O.G.Starwars, do you think that this is real? Do you think this is real excitement, or do you think this is fake?
I think it's fake. I really do.
People don't act like this. Except maybe little kids on Christmas morning when they see the presents.
I love Luke Skywalker and stuff, and I will never, like, if there was, like, growing up when novels are coming out and stuff, I did not act that way. I did not. I'm like, oh my God, and start touching myself,
Oh God.
Oh geez, but yeah, over a character, Maul, who doesn't have any junk at all anyways, why would you be excited if you were going to get excited about anything?
I don't know. Maybe she watched Screen Crush's video.
Now attempting to compose myself. This is the best it's gonna get. This is the best I'm gonna be able to do. We've got all red today, baby, because it's red. The time of the motherfucking Sith. My freaking man Maul. So yes, from here on out, red. Just expect little
That's red
forum from me whatsoever. But what else did you come here for? Huh?
It's red.
What else did you expect from me?
Evil.
This is everything. I can't even. I'm gonna shut the frick up because it's literally happening. It's happening. Yeah, I'm suffering because I'm no longer on Pacific.
She says this shit every fucking stream, dude. We're gonna do a drinking stream. I just started going back to the gym, and if I'm gonna be drinking every Monday, it's gonna undo all my progress. So
I hear you. I get it.
We will.
It's gonna happen. You leave the low cal crap.
Yeah, we will do the drinking stream, I promise, in one of the future episodes.
So this dropped at 3 a.m. for me, and normally my past self I would have stayed up for that, but I'm a little too geriatric at this point, and I just wanted to use my full undivided energy, adrenaline.
So chat, for those of you wondering why we call this broad fake Padme, in Star Wars Theories Vader Episode 1, which came out, 5 years ago, and there's still no Episode 2 in sight. In Vader Episode 1, this broad played Padme in Star Wars Theories Vader Episode 1. He got this chick to come out and play Padme, so that's why we call her fake Padme. And now I believe she hates Star Wars Theory. She's one of the ones that turned on him, when he didn't, because he didn't like some quite enough Disney Star Wars, even though he is a Disney Star Wars supporter.
And attention. So here the frick we go. It's freaking happening.
Here we frick go.
Oh shit, that was 3 you got. Was that 2 there? Or was that 4?
Adrenaline and attention. So here the frick we go. It's freaking happening. 4. It's happened. It's happened. It's sitting on
it definitely did happen, Chad. It happened in her pants is where it happened just now. Just look at her face. Look at her face. That's that's the gasm face right there.
Plus, it has happened. We are gonna freaking. I can't. You know what we've gathered here today for? Oh my God. The home screen.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That chat, this is fake, by the way.
Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. This is it. This is as good as it's going to get for me because y'all know from here on out, none of this is going to be coherent. My jaw's going to be dropped. I'm going to be catching.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with that one. First thing she said that I agree with. Good God. And hang on, sorry, chat. We got some super chats on YouTube. We got a $10 It's Yellow. I'm gonna have to get some of these oh my God or oh fricks for these super chats, you guys.
Yellow.
Geez Louise for $10. Why can't you just let Maul have his high school girlfriend, Grizzy? Bigots.
You bigots.
We just can't. It's look, I understand that guy from Screen Crush, he was excited to see Maul with his high school girlfriend, but.
Well, with all that, it sounds like you've got a pretty big night planned, huh?
Sure, he had a pretty big night planned with the lube and everything, watching the cartoon characters, getting ready to get it up. In episode 2, whenever he locked her in the prison cell, I'm sure Colton was probably watching, like, I wonder if Darth Maul's going to sneak in there overnight, perhaps, like sneak in there, and they're going to, get a little get to know each other a little better. I don't know, man. I don't know. But geez Louise, either way, thank you for the $10.
I am winning. Continuously winning.
That was fake Padme there. That was arguably the worst reaction I've ever seen on the history of the channel right there. So thank you, geez Louise, for the $10. And we got Derek Lopez for $2. I'm currently reading the Darth Bane trilogy. There you go, man. There you go. I just read that for the first time myself about 6 months ago, dude. Really good. Are you doing the audio book or the actual are you actually reading it yourself? Because I did the audio book, and the audio book is really good. The voice acting in it is really good.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Is what it is. And it is, we're starting. We're freaking starting. Star Wars.
Okay, we're freaking starting. 6. We're freaking starting, chat.
Happening. Oh my God, my heart is pounding. My heart's pounding. Oh my God. Oh my God. First.
Okay, I just want to point out real quick. 923 views, 68.4 thousand subscribers, 923 views. A common theme with Maul Shadow Lord, these people, the shills, are getting less views than they got for Skeleton Crew. And you guys know how I gauge how popular a Disney Star Wars is, with the fans. That's a good reflection on what the overall numbers are going to be and whether or not it makes the Nielsen charts and everything. They desperately want this to make the Nielsen charts. And I don't know, Skeleton Crew. Now they did drop 2 episodes, so they're going to get ×2 viewership, but they are shorter episodes. They're only like, probably they're less than an hour combined together. So I'm going to say, it's probably not going to make the Nielsen charts, if I would say so. If it does, it's barely going to crack it, but we'll see.
But it made the Rotten Tomatoes. It's fresh.
Oh yeah, right.
That's the only thing that counts.
The so reliable critics. Well, the Nielsen charts will matter if it makes the Nielsen charts. That will matter if it makes. If it doesn't make it, then it won't matter.
2 episodes drop. I'm not even reading. I'm not even looking. I'm just going. We're going. The Dark Revenge. Jesus. Oh.
Is that like a fantasy thing that she always wanted? The Dark
title,
Revenge?
man. The title. We got a shill reaction from the title. Just simply reading the title, you guys.
Calm down. Calm down.
I had that at like 60%, and that was loud as fuck. Come on, fake Padme.
Oh my God,
you're gonna hit me with this trombone right out of the gate. Let's get it.
She's gonna get trombones.
Like, hello, animation. Okay, shush.
Good God. We got our opening action sequence here. Yeah, holy shit, words.
Okay, sneaky. He used the droid as a shield.
Well.
Big Padme, you're kind of, where's all that hype and excitement that you brought into this at the very beginning? I'm not like, it's almost like the show starts and she doesn't really seem to like it all that much.
It's not rubbing her the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, they dropped the Duel of Fates. They dropped Duel of Fates when Maul makes his entrance. So they're gonna love that.
Oh yeah.
Look at her adjusting herself on the vibrator. It's red.
Oh, that mouth is opening. Look at that.
Look at it. She's like, yep, she's ready to suck it. She's ready to suck it right there. She's like, yep, that's all I need. Is she
Not
crying?
Me pushing 30, tearing up,
I don't
looking
know.
at freaking.
Wait, hang on. Yep, she just admitted it.
Not me pushing 30, tearing up.
Not me pushing 30, tearing up for a cartoon about Darth Maul.
But I don't fucking get it because they brought him back. Like George brought him back, right? George and Filoni brought him back, put him in TCW. He was put in Rebels. So, I mean, shouldn't they be used to these characters returning? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Like crying over, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into it like she is.
We got CC Nathaniel for $5. First live stream. Well, cheers, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the $5 as well. First live stream, man. Good shit. Good shit. Glad to have you here.
Oh, it's blue. It's blue.
And thank you for the It's Blue. First live stream. Do you think Star Wars Theories Vader Episode 2 having TC Carson as Mace? Do you think it will be good? No, I don't think it's gonna be good. I didn't really like the first one either. Liking Maul so far. Hope it's good. I gave it a 3 out of 10. I thought it was dog shit, personally. And yes, I did watch it.
Yes, he did. He did it. He watched it, so you don't need to. You know, he did the service.
Yes. Again, this is not Darth Maul to me. This is Disney Maul. Dave Filoni is, not. This might not be the stream you're looking for. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you're a fan of Disney Star Wars or a fan of this show, but I do appreciate the $5 regardless. But no, absolutely the fuck not. And Vader 2 is gonna. It's weird because Vader 1 was live action. Vader 2 is animated. Am I right on that?
I believe so. I'm not even interested in his crap, so I don't know. It's not worth the time, really.
I watched it at times too, Soul Assassin. I wasn't able to watch it. I started it and I'm like, I gotta turn the speed up because this is just boring the absolute hell out of me.
Community service. I mean, community service, if you go into the legality part of that, like if you do community service, you're doing your time. So basically you're doing community service for us. You're doing your time for us.
Oh yeah. And I got that clip. Which proved that the guy from Screen Crush is a fucking creep. So I think just for that and that alone, it was worth it at the end of the day. And I watched these shills ahead of time for all of you as well. So just the only thing worse than the show is these shills.
Looking at freaking Darth Maul, my man. Stop it. The scratched out. Stop it. Stop it.
Scratched out.
Stop it. Stop right now.
Stop it. You stop it.
Oh my, I have tears in my eyes of happiness. God.
Cynical Beaver, did you fall asleep again like you did Anbor? No, these were short episodes. So again, I'll tell you, the only good thing I have to say about this show, at least so far, is that the episodes are short. That's the one positive I'll say. And it wasn't quite as boring as Anbor, and it wasn't quite as hilariously bad as Acolyte.
See, we could say positive things about something.
Exactly. Depending on who you ask, that's positive, I guess.
That is not our concern.
You're hungry. You need to eat.
So here's the kid. Show's words, not mine. Here's Maul's future wife. And here we go. This first episode was very contrived. Like, pay attention. I don't know how much of it she's going to show, but like the build in the first episode to her meeting Maul was some of the most contrived shit. So the very first scene we meet her, she gets arrested trying to steal fruit, and then she gets put in the jail cell, the same jail that someone Darth Maul is looking for ends up at. and they're right across from each other. And then Maul just randomly finds her and takes some character. I don't know who it is. You'll see shortly.
We do not steal. We can always rely on the kindness of strangers. A pardon? Would you be so kind?
Oh. Rats. Oh.
Oh, rats.
So she gets arrested for this.
Wow.
Because we had to get her in the first 5 minutes of the episode. We had to get her to the same prison or jail that Darth Maul ends up at later. So it's just very, very contrived, very easy, very, very Dave Filoni writing. Like that is Dave Filoni writing 101. How do we get her in jail? Oh, just have her steal something.
Not complex whatsoever.
The stressed slicked back.
What you got, Two Boots?
It's tragic, Captain Wilson. According to security logs, the bank supervisor droid is missing.
Nico Demas owns this bank. Could be crazy going.
Like in my skimming through of this, she was like in the middle of this episode, she was like very like I don't know, she kind of maybe she wore herself out with the intro.
Shadow for now.
Who are you? Head boss Demas will hear about this barbarity. Demas will make you pay.
I'm afraid your calculations are incorrect. You will deliver.
One minor thing I never watched. Oh, there's John. There's John. Yes, John. I told the chat to get a hold of you. We're covering your bitch, dude. And I wish you were there to fucking smack her at the intro of this video because she fucking needed it.
Message.
Oh my god. Stop. I just have no words. Like,
he stabbed a
I can't believe this is happening.
What happened?
We require your
I don't know.
Yeah, he killed oh, this is the scene, you guys. This is the
an identification. This one is not cooperating. She's just a kid.
You hear that screen crush? She's just a kid.
She's
Don't
just
ship
a
her with
kid.
Darth Maul.
Attempted robbery, failure to cooperate, and no ID.
Is that your son?
Produce some identification, making things complicated.
Okay, going rogue Lawson. Okay, like that. All right, I'll shut up because they stepped up something about the artistry. This looks different and superior to even the Clone Wars.
Why is your finger on your nose?
She had to smell herself.
Maybe she wants to know what her puss smells like. Probably like.
Oh damn!
How fresh is it? I just want to take a break. I want to read some of these comments. I want to try to remember to do these. Real Maul fan. I feel Maul has been my favorite. This isn't Darth Maul. Great video. Hope you're. The resurrection, here you go, OG. The resurrection of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars series had a lot of people talking, some hating. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Darth Maul is one of the best written Star Wars characters. All his arcs, all his emotions, the way he displays himself, he's an S-tier anime villain.
When George wrote him for the movie for his purpose, he was well fucking written. After the fact, when they brought him back into TCW, they cucked him. I mean, Ahsoka, a Padawan, could beat his ass. That's not well written whatsoever. And him going from being raised as a Sith to then all of a sudden wanting and caring about family, that does not make sense either.
Yeah, the line I'm saying is the emotions of Maul. I don't want to see Darth Maul showing emotion. When did Darth Maul show any sort of emotion?
No, he's supposed to be
episode
a very quiet, like warrior, stoic kind of person, and that's an assassin, and that's what keeps the mystery of who he is as a villain.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God! Somebody sent her $2 just to say.
$2. Thanks. Thanks for
5-star video, Cat. This guy watched the whole thing. I guess he finished.
Yeah.
Loved this series. They've only did you get early access as well? Because I've only seen 2 episodes. Excited to see more uploads from y'all. Jesus Christ. All right, I see some people in the chat saying they left some comments. Let's see. Someone called John.
Holy shit.
We'll check. Oh, here's one, OG. This series will single-handedly save the Disney Plus Star Wars section of the channel.
So far, every single fucking show they have said that with every show, and we're still here having them say that.
Yep.
Nothing has changed.
Every show. I think I have a clip for this guy.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Brian Blash. Okay, let's get back to
Disney Star Wars is saved.
Yep, that's sounding like Star Wars theory, man.
Grandiose as ever.
Oh shit! We got a $1 Rumble rant from Glitchman again. Her face looks like a fucking potato.
Okay.
Don't talk about John Getz's bitch like that. Just like I'm gonna be a dad. Now I gotta push back on that slightly. She's not, dude. She is not as bad as this bitch here on the left. Like she's not that ugly. Fake Padme. I gotta stick up for her just this once. But thank you for the one.
Oh my goodness! At least you're honest.
Yeah, she's not quite Bella Ramsey. Maybe enough shill faces. Maybe enough. I don't know. We did see her with the no makeup on that one stream, and it was kind of a sight. But anyway.
The suit.
I know we agreed on neutral territory.
Oh, Glitchman says he meant the Twi'lek, not Padme. Okay, gotcha.
Place? Heard about the bank. Pity. Any idea who pulled that one? Well, you got a lot of enemies.
None of them had the nerve to pull something like this off.
Nifty.
Vario has outplayed Demis.
Oh, come on! Go!
There's like a cut in the scene. Pause it real quick. So there was a cut in the scene when she smiles and looks like her mouth goes big and then it cuts off again. So I think that maybe she's aware of like her shill face and she's cutting them out.
She doesn't want to. Well, I don't know because she has to put something in the thumbnail though. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. I wasn't able to find. It took me a while to find a good shill face from her for the thumbnail I used at least. I think it's because she's sitting there not doing anything and she's worried about copyright.
Probably.
Now, and a reminder, these are the same people looking at you, J.A.I. Acob. When you take 8 seconds of their content, they copyright strike you. Oh, I wish. Could you imagine if J.I. Acob did some? Come on, Jacob, please do some reactions.
Oh, he would be. Yeah, he would make.
It would have to be a Rumble exclusive stream too, by the way.
Yes.
That would get strike before we even finish the live stream, just like he got Darth Melvin and I.
Frick, the
7
thrower.
Yeah, we hadn't had a frick in a while.
That's actually clutch. Like he could just waddle out of there.
Oh, weirdo.
Oh. Even Sam Witwer's vocal performance, like, come on.
You killed Demis.
I was set up.
By who?
Sam Witwer. I'm sure he got his booster.
How's the security in here? Ever heard of the Shadow Collective?
No.
Yeah, convenient. Put them in opposite cells.
Oh God, even she noticed that. That's that contrivance I was talking to you about earlier. Like, oh, she put Jedi Padawan in the opposite cell as this guy who Darth Maul needs for some reason because he has information for the thing.
Put them in opposite cells.
Graph web for $2 for fuck's sake. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Don't worry, I did not watch this on Disney Plus. I got my Captain Jack Sparrow copy, but thank you for the reminder, Graph web.
Cruising the high seas.
Keep telling Echo Base that.
Keep fire you on the watch and the station on alert.
What?
How do people genuinely watch? Well, I think they watch because they have a crush on her, I guess. But yeah. Sexual reactions.
This is Unit 413. We've got a sensor malfunction.
Not me rooting for violence.
We're getting a lot of
Oh my
interference.
god.
Find out what's going on down there.
We appear to be losing control of the station.
Troopers, full alert. U-boats with me.
By the way, fake Anakin chat, her husband, husband or boy, I think it's husband. Fake Anakin, her significant other, like they did a stream talking about like the best Disney Plus Star Wars content in their very, intelligent opinion. And he said The Acolyte.
Oh shit. Oh my
So
god.
just so you know, like, if you think that The Acolyte is the best, I mean, you're just naturally going to love this by default. This is like,
Oh god, the
Oh, jeez.
the carnage. Oh my chills. I just have full body chills. It's fine.
Why? Oh, because we're about to get a hallway scene. She sees the hallway. You guys, look, there's the hallway. She knows a hallway scene's coming. Good lord. There's one in the second episode too.
Oh damn.
Like I seriously think that's what it is. She knows there's going to be a hallway scene.
What's up with Disney and their hall fucking way scenes?
I don't know. Hallway lightsabers. And it's red.
It's red.
Chills. I just have full body chills. It's fine. Like they're literally not even trying to. They're just walking around, lurking around.
I'm just excited for them walking and looking around. Okay.
Walking and lurking and sneaking and creeping.
Get the system back online and get the stores open.
I really like
Her face.
I noticed that.
There's a lot of enthusiasm behind that.
Yeah. Real or fake, chat?
I really freaking like the sassy droid.
Of course you do. They always love the fucking droids more than the people.
Oh my, they're just literally moseying about with their freaking
8. That's 8. I'm counting it. That's 8 fricks.
No, I think we're past 8 already.
What's that? Oh, are we?
We're past. Yeah, I think so.
I counted 8, but maybe the chat and Cam said 8.
Well, Cam says 8. I think we're 9 or 10, but I could be wrong. But
okay.
9. We need backup.
Oh, there it is. There's the hall. There's the hallway scene. Wow, that was kind of copied the Vader hallway scene a little bit.
Yes, it did.
From Rogue One, he turns on the saber, then he pulls the blaster out of his hand. I just
kind
of
the
noticed
door
that.
opened. He turned it on. Yeah.
Don't try it.
Now, I wanted to see if we can get this like back-to-back play-by-play next to the Vader's hall scene to see if his strikes are similar because it seems like there's so much similarities to that. Like they just copied it.
Did you see that one animation that I forget what it was for, but they copied somebody's fan film verbatim? Did you see that?
No, I didn't, but I heard about it.
Yeah, I saw, I forget what it was, but it might have been one of the Tales, perhaps. Somebody did a fan film, and it was like a lightsaber battle from a fan film, and then Disney copied it like completely, and like they really, it really did completely, and it was absolutely crazy.
Well,
they got exposed for it.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while. Like there's so many times that I've seen like a fan come out and say, hey, they copied me on this, and I had this here before, and now the scene look like this. So I've seen that quite a few times.
Yeah, I saw a side by side, and it was like, holy fuck.
Oh shit. Oh my.
Oh, he turned on the other half. I love the edits and the zoom ins and everything. I want like, there's no way she does that herself. That's what these people do. They get some simp, and they send their reaction to some simp, and he like edits their videos for them.
Well, some of them are pretty good too.
I think it's that it's that Reactorverse guy. The guy, chat, remember the Reactorverse dude that we cover on who interviews the reactors? It's that guy. I believe it's for Fake Padme too, because he had her on as a guest. We covered it once. We need to get back to covering the Reactorverse podcast. All this guy does is interview the fake reactors
that he edits for.
Yeah, and he edits shit for free. I guarantee he doesn't charge them either. What's up, Melissa? Thanks for getting me the bootleg Captain Jack Sparrow copy of Jab Lord so quickly as well. I asked her, and she got it to me in like 5 minutes today. So good on you. Cheers to Melissa.
Stop.
Dude, she's like pulling her hair out, dude.
You don't understand. I did what I had to do.
Or was it greed and fear that withdrew ships and weapons when they needed them most?
What about the pikes, huh?
I know how to get the trim.
Take him alive. For now.
Oh my
Check the next cell.
So do you think they're going to make this bitch Talon, Darth Talon?
Okay, here's my thing. He's not a Sith Lord anymore, so he's not even a Sith Master to declare anybody a Darth, basically, or a Sith.
But exactly, but again, this is Disney.
Yeah. Yes, I was getting there.
Yeah.
However, even though Filoni and his faithfuls are like, oh, these honoring George and the sequel trilogy ideas and stuff. Wow, first of all, this is not honoring George, because if you do that, he's not supposed to be a Sith Lord whatsoever. And if they do make it her, it's only in name. There's no way that she can be the actual character, because the timeline's off. Everything's off on that. Yeah. So it's just here for another nostalgia bait for those who are like, oh, I'm a faithful EU fan, and that's cool. They're bringing them back. That's fucking bullshit, because you're just bastardizing the character. It's only a shell or name only, or whatever you want to call it. So even if they
the timeline is off, right?
Timeline, this is like maybe almost 200 years away. In the time frame. Almost. So yeah. So nothing. So it's nothing. And people are making a big deal about it and arguing about it like, oh yeah, it's going to be, and it proves that the EU is not canon. They go along this whole fucking bullshit of lines just to cope.
This is the real Talon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This is the real one, because they're honoring George and his treatments. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now.
So, like, back to the question: do you think Disney's going to make this Talon?
So back to it, since you went the long way around that shit, Alora. They can.
Is this going to be Disney? Like, do you think this is like Disney Talon?
This is Disney Talon, and the her tattoo marks that we see in Legacy are Sith basically from Sith, Sith markings. This will be the Dathomirian witch markings that they have established for Maul. So nothing to do with that. So yes, they probably will, but it's not her.
Yeah, fake Disney talent. So Screen Crush might be right on that. Now the sexual relationship, I still have my doubts. I don't know. I don't know. You never know with Disney. You never know with Disney. Disney's got some fucked up shit in their past. Maybe they push it. Who knows?
Yeah.
And he wasn't the only one saying this as well. There was that guy on fakes that when Fake Star Wars does that, like goes on that other channel with like the 3 other people. They were talking about shipping these 2 characters as well. I've seen other Disney shows talk about shipping Darth Maul and this kid that the show identified as a kid in a sexual relationship. Even though Darth Maul doesn't have a penis.
She's crying.
Speechless. Created by Dave Filoni. I don't know. She's speechless. Based on Star Wars and characters created by George.
So they're saying based on Star Wars and character. So basically they're saying, oh, well, this is what either Disney created, or we're trying to say half-ass and say that the EU is not really George's Star Wars. I don't know. I'm just reading into
Allow me to translate. This is fake Star Wars.
Correct.
Is what this is fake Star Wars. That line, this right here, basically translating this. I'm going to translate it. This is fake Star Wars. We're using characters created by George Lucas to jingle keys and try to get people excited. Based on Star Wars. Wow, a moment of honesty there, kind of, isn't it?
Based on Star Wars, because George is very separate from Star Wars. I don't know. It's so funny.
There you go. This means not real G canon. There you go. There you go. That's it, said perfectly.
Look at all these goats.
Look at all the goats.
Stop.
I only saw 1 goat in those names there.
Stop.
Good Lord.
Okay.
And poor guy has to be just mentioned because it was his property. That's the only thing.
I love how they put Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni put his name before George's as well. Of course.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Ego.
First, I need to recalibrate. I gotta find my chill. Breathe. Okay.
You gotta find her chill.
Listen.
Breathe.
Listen.
All right. This woman, here comes this woman is just a nut, you guys. This woman's insane.
God dang it. Jeez. I mean, sorry. It's
what?
What did y'all expect from me? Coherence? No. Whatever this comment.
Because you have no idea what the fuck is going on, bitch. That's what's going on. You just it's just characters you like and lightsabers. That's basically all you got out of this. Characters you like, lightsaber, and hallway scene. She can't even articulate what she likes about it from a story perspective.
Obviously, just it goes without saying. What do you need? What do you want me to say? That's everything. It is. It is freaking okay. Calm down. Organize your brain. I said it a million times.
Organize your brain.
Just out of the gate, surface level. Just the first impression visually. Jesus Lord. I mean, every single animated project.
Okay, so this is driving me nuts because so if I ever did a reaction like this, or not like that, but if I ever did a reaction and I was hyped up about something, first of all, I probably would cut that scene out or and if I was speechless like how she is, I wouldn't even say that she's speechless, but anyways, I'm being nice. I would have waited until I'm more coherent, where I have my mind, my thought, my emotions, my reactions all centered before I go off and try to say something about it. Because I want to be coherent about it. So, I don't know. It's just like, this is all just an act.
I think she's going for like, look how big of a fangirl I am. Like, I'm just a fan. I'm a happy fan. but she comes across as a tard. That's the problem, you know. She comes across as a stupid idiot.
Star Wars can never go extinct. Please, 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 please. Like, if we don't have.
Wait, what did she just say?
Please,
I just heard
Star Wars
please.
can never.
Animated Star Wars can never go extinct. I think that's all you're going to be getting on Disney Plus. I don't think you're getting any more live action Disney Star Wars on Disney Plus after Ahsoka.
Or go extinct. Please, 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 please. Like, if we don't have animated Star Wars coming down the pipe, I genuinely get upset because we need to preserve this. It needs to continue because look at this. Look at it. Thank God this was already renewed for a second season before it even aired. Like, the aura. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, because it's cheap as fuck. That's why. Look at her. Look at her. We got MK Shill Ultra there. Got a Sexplain style.
Stop. That alone speaks volumes. But the fact that the animation, how?
She can't even, like, she doesn't even, she's going to have to rewatch this episode like 5 more times to understand what happened in the story.
As
she's got absolutely nothing.
That stylistically feels different from the Clone Wars. Like, yes, Clone Wars being the baseline, particularly the final season, seemingly tried to steal, whether she did or not. I mean, she acted very much, obviously, like she had no idea what was happening at the time when she was being apprehended. It doesn't actually show her stealing, so perhaps that was intentionally left ambiguous because you see she's thinking about it. To be perfectly corrupted, because Maul is the antithesis of who her current master is, it seems. And even he, you know, it was interesting that they continued to cut back to him as he's there kind of peacefully, perhaps, you know, praying for her or thinking of her or whatever. He could sense something.
So she's contriving all of this shit. Like, Maul was praying for her and all this stuff. Like, contriving this shit?
Yep.
What?
It's going down an interesting path.
She's just self-inserting herself as that character.
I think so.
That's what I think.
God.
I think she's self-inserting.
I think you should debate this woman. I think it'd be tough. I think it'd be a tough debate. Not because she knows what she's talking about, just because like she wouldn't be able to understand what you're talking about, and you'd have to dumb down the words to like the simplest of terms, you know.
Who would even do a coherent sentence?
He's obviously, you know, going to be an antagonist to whatever Maul is trying to achieve here, but who's the real antagonist versus protagonist here? Lawson being a law enforcement figure, and it's already a kind of escalating situation. So
okay, I think we're gonna call it there for fake Padme. We're gonna call it there. Thank the Lord. That was That was pretty. That was tough.
Thank you, Rumble.
That was pretty tough. Yes, thank you, Rumble. Well, I mean, I kind of endorsed her. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of endorsed her there. We got CC Nathaniel for $2. Thank you. I have no faith in Dave Tard or Star Wars. Hashtag George Star Wars. There you go. That's the only Star Wars.
John Getz says, wait, where did it go? He said something right here. I say cat fight. Use a Native American jiu-jitsu on her. Oh, shit.
There you go. That'd be funny, too. And I think I have one more. We have one more on YouTube. Yes, we have Charles. Sent you a link to the fan film that was stolen on X. Oh, did you? Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Okay. Oh, shit. I can't pause it. Give me this is on red. Okay, it's a GIF. Okay, here, I'm just going to pull this up real quick. There it is.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, yes.
Look at the force push, and he slams his hand on the ground.
Shit. Wow.
Yep.
And Filoni's responsible for the tails, right?
I think so. Is that Tails? Is that Tails? I don't know what that even is. I don't know what that is though, but yeah, you can see it there. Thanks a lot, Charles.
Wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Charles, for that. Thanks for the $2. as well. You know, very original Disney, you know, very original. You know, they got to steal and bastardize George Lucas Star Wars, and you got to steal and bastardize fan films.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Let me clear some of my tabs here real quick before we move on. So let me do a search again real quick. All right, YouTube, you guys are gonna pick who we choose to cover for episode 2. YouTube, let me head over there so I can get a poll set up real quick for you guys, because Rumble, once again, Rumble, I'm gonna need you to get chat polls for the Rumble chat if you're watching Rumble.
It's crazy because on YouTube, usually like whenever a new Disney Star Wars show comes out, everybody who reviews it and their mamas are popping up on my feed, and hardly anybody. It's like it's silent.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, let me see. Maul, Jab Lord. Oh, not the trailer reaction. God damn it.
Oh, Darth Watts, low wattage, is getting ready to do his own review.
All right, let me pull these up. All right, I'm gonna go through the search and see. Oh, we got the Soy Boys. The Soy Boys just uploaded, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to add them. They just uploaded 20 minutes ago. The Soy Boys, you guys.
Maybe they thought you never would have caught on.
Maybe.
Or just
maybe the boys of soy. Okay, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna have to take them off. And yes, chat. If we do, I gotta do I gotta get the soy intro ready. If you guys vote for them, okay. I'm gonna go Soy Boys, and then I'm gonna take the normies off. We got Ronin Unchained again. Let's see who else we got. Let's just go through and pick. We got Real Rejects. I don't know, chat. You want? Thinking Real Reject, look at 18K views in 17 hours for a 1.5 million. I see Soy Boys in the chat. The soys are back in town.
The soys are back in town.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's Blind. They're pretty tame with their reactions. There's Fake Padme we just watched. There's the Goats, but that was episode 1. I actually skimmed that. That was pretty uneventful, honestly. The Nut Gobbler was pretty bad. I'm going to add the Nut Gobbler. Over 100,000 subscribers, 2.5K views. I'm going to put Nut Gobbler in there for YouTube. All right, the Nut Gobbler. Yeah, so Rumble, if one of the mods wants to drop the link to the YouTube side for you guys watching on Rumble, if you guys want to vote on YouTube, you guys can. I think it's obvious. Oh, we got fake. Oh, that's only episode 1 for Fake Thor. YouTube, you can't search by upload time anymore. Have you noticed that about YouTube? Yeah,
I have not done that in a while, so I don't know. Wow.
Maul Shadow. Okay, let me go through one more time. It might be between Nut Gobbler, Ronin, and the Soys, you guys.
All right.
I guess we could do I'll put normies in there and Ronin, I guess, because the Ronin was pretty bad, but all right. Going once, going twice. Let me check Kyle Katarn just in case.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing from Ku Klux Katarn, dude. I'm
silent.
Shocked. We might have to cover it on the Sunday members only stream. I might have to pull up Kyle Katarn and maybe Louise Julie on the members stream on Sunday. Let me check Louise Julie as well, because you know it's going to be bad with her. Oh, that was the trailer. Shit. I was like, I was like, Fake Padme.
What?
Okay. All right. So we're going to do Soy Boys, Nut Gobbler, Normies, and Ronin Unchained, you guys. All right, I'm going to give YouTube about a minute. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the poll is up on YouTube.
All right.
Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win, Alora?
I don't know, but it's the.
I think I know who's going to win.
Yeah, you know.
I think I know who's going to win, and it's it's going that
way. Yeah, I'm thinking too.
Kind of going that way. I'm going to give it a second. Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss any Rumble rants. Or sometimes I miss Rumble rants. Let me go to the activity screen here. Oh, yes, I did. I missed one. $2 from SWA. Cheers, SWA. Say, I always miss one over there.
It's easy to miss those over there right now.
Tales of the Jab Lord with the jab there, as always. Yes. Gotta make sure you're vaxxed, Sam Whitwer. Gotta make sure you're quadruple vaxxed over there. Okay, I'm gonna give the poll about 30 more seconds, and it's I don't think how many votes we have? 34 votes. We got 85 people watching now. We got up there. We got up into the 120s, I think. While we were over there. So cheers to you guys watching on YouTube, man. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner by a landslide. By an absolute landslide. Was it really any sort of competition?
I don't think so, but we had to try.
Was it? We had to do the vote. Okay, the soy boys.
Welcome back.
The soy. Oh God, what the fuck is with soy number one's face?
Look at his face.
What the fuck is that? What the
He's
fuck?
missing his bottom lip. It's like all sucked in.
Soy's in the city.
You know, like, yeah. Like, I'm off. Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians. I haven't played that. Do I still have Let's Go, Lesbians?
All three of their faces.
Did I? Oh, no.
Let's go, lesbians.
Okay. And speaking of Let's Go, Lesbians, we got $10 from CC Nathaniel. Hell yeah. I'm going to give you a Let's Go, Lesbians, man.
Let's go, lesbians.
Fuck yes!
Hell yeah. It's yellow.
See, Mr.
Ooh, it's yellow.
Sorry, Laura. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go.
I said, see, Grizzy, you are diverse because you're celebrating lesbians here.
Yes, we're celebrating lesbians. We're whatever these guys are. Hispanics or Mexican or Czech. I think they're Czech. I don't know what the soys really. Well, I guess they are soys. So that's they got soy sauce running through their veins. Anyway, CC Nathaniel for $10, man. Thank you. Do you think the state of AI fan films for Star Wars gets close to George Lucas Star Wars and combat and not suck like Disney and help fans that are craving real Star Wars? Y'all are the goats. Much love. I'm not really a fan personally of the AI Star Wars because a lot of them are trying to fix Disney Star Wars. Knights of Melvin's been covering these a lot. A lot of them, if somebody came along and say did Heir to the Empire and faithfully adapted it from the novels, faithfully adapted it, like not like that Star Wars holocron guy did where he put Ezra in Heir to the Empire. He did that, right, Alora?
Yes, and I pissed him off because I reviewed it. He was so fucking pissed at me.
Oh, good shit, good shit. If someone came along and faithfully did Heir to the Empire as an AI, I'd be all for it. If somebody came and faithfully adapted Darth Vader, I think that'd be badass. I think that'd be awesome if somebody came along and do that. But what these people do is they try to fix Disney Star Wars with it, and it gives people false hope for Disney Star Wars. Maybe Disney's watching and they'll make the necessary changes and fix Star Wars. I say fuck all of that. And I'm not a fan of any of them who do the Disney Star Wars shit. There's Rey in a whole bunch of them and everything. And I'm not a fan of it. I don't watch them. I'm not a fan of any of them at all, to be honest with you. I haven't seen one that I've become a fan of or anything like that. Again, like if somebody did what I said and faithfully adapted the real Star Wars into some interesting AI, I use a little AI myself. I use it for comedy, for comedic purposes. If you guys didn't see my video today on the main channel, I got a good little AI bit on that one in the intro. Movie Bob doing opera, which was pretty funny. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of any of the AI channels, at least I've seen thus far, because they're all trying to use it to try and fix Disney Star Wars, fix Rey, and all that nonsense. Anything to add?
Yeah, with AR for me, I understand, oh, I want to make my own stuff and whatever, and it's a tool. Because if you don't understand how to use any of the devices and stuff to create some kind of animation or whatever, however, it's not going to fix. It's not going to redeem. It's just going to just give watches for you. And that's it. Now, Darth Angelus, he does his own animation and stuff like that. He has been adapting Heir to Empire. So he's done that, the first book successfully. He's remastering it right now, I believe. And and I'm hoping he will continue on. But he took the time and effort to use the tools and everything that he has to make his animation and put that stuff together. Now that's honoring right there. And that's, I think he closely adapted it. He's not adopting any other character like Mace for Jorah Sabayoth, like Jar Jar did. And stuff. So that's an example.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, Mace Windu showed up. What was that adapting again?
Adapting for Heir to Empire.
Oh, that's what he was. And then he put Mace Windu in it.
Yeah, as Jorah Sabayoth, the crazy clone. Yes. And so basically, Mace was in there and he was crazy. And yeah, so it was very off. It really did discredit to the character.
I will say the one that I remember I don't know if that wasn't AI. They actually shot it. It was the SC-38 one, Obi-Wan versus Vader.
Okay.
SC-38 when they redid the fight there. I like that one, but that wasn't AI. That was people actually filmed it. That was a
reenactment. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. But anyway. All right. Well, hey, CC Nathaniel, thank you for the $10. Thank you for the kind words. But yeah, I'm not really. The biggest one is that Holocron guy. And then I heard a bunch of people praising his Heir to the Empire. Then I went and checked it out. And then there was Ezra from Ahsoka Rebels in Heir to the Empire, which he was not. And, it's Disney Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
All right, Soys. I'm gonna play the intro here, then we're gonna jump to episode 2.
Another reaction series from Heroes Reforged. We are starting Maul, Shadow Lord. Darth Maul getting an animated series is pretty cool. I'm very excited about it. We're gonna have all the Uncut reactions on our Patreon.
These guys are not related. It's shocking, but these guys are somehow not related.
Want to watch along every single episode? That's the way to do it, baby. We have so many Star Wars shows on. You want to see Star Wars: The Bad Batch? All 3 seasons are on there. So go check it out. There's so much stuff on there. Plenty of Star Wars. Star Wars is what kind of launched.
I'll never forget, Alora. I'll never forget Soy number 1 praising Book of Boba Fett for the portrayal of the Sand People.
Oh yeah, wasn't he like Native American?
Boba Fett cares about indigenous people.
That during that time frame, oh my god, I had so many people talking shit about me when I was countering that and giving my opinion as a Native American. It was so fucking pathetic. These guys will do anything to praise Disney Star Wars at being diverse, and then knock down the actual person for countering that and giving their opinion about it.
He's like, I remember the other line where he's like, I really appreciate the Tuskens being shown as instead of calling them the Sand People. Like he got triggered by the Sand People phrase because it's kind of, Arabs. And he didn't like the phrase
George? Sand People come from George.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I like that they're more than just the Sand People. And I'm like, oh yeah, George, racist George, calling the Tusken Raiders Sand People in the OT.
Exactly where it falls in after
Rebels.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
After Clone Wars, before Rebels.
I mean, it's got to be.
That's
right?
kind of it's got to be. But you never know.
Disney Star Wars, man. This could be after. Episode 6, dude. Who the fuck knows?
You never know. They could be like, it takes place after the events of Han Solo the movie. I'm like, sure.
No, I think it's also before Solo, a Star Wars story. I believe
it's after the events of Clone Wars. So I'm assuming it's.
Okay, let's jump to let's get their like conclusion to episode 1, and then we'll pick it up. Right
Ooh, okay.
Okay, Dave. Okay, Dave.
Okay, Dave.
What are you setting up here, Dave?
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but like, could this show have done even more to push the style? Sure. But I just think it's that comforting, like we're settling back into this Clone Wars style of rhythm, pacing, storytelling, voice acting, action, editing, you know, everything, the voices, the everything. It just feels very Clone Wars. And Clone Wars is one of the best things about Star Wars. So like,
Clone Wars.
Oh, the Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars.
Yeah, Dave Filoni. Translation: Dave Filoni doesn't know how to do anything else. That's what.
This show is not.
Well, what did you expect this show to be?
And it's great.
I like the fact that the art style.
Watch, Mandalorian and Grogu's gonna feel that way. Ahsoka season 2 is gonna feel that way as well.
Is a little bit different because I do think that style that was kind of started in Clone Wars, it needs to evolve. We talk about it all the time with Star Wars Vision.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
We're kicking off with an escape sequence.
Jeez, what a thing to get involved with.
Hey, what the?
Come on, guys. You're not they look pretty bored. I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty bored.
Yeah.
Ooh. Stunned.
Ooh.
So these guys used to work for Marvel back in the day. Fun little fact.
This is all happening on Coruscant also, right? Like, that's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. It's on Coruscant.
Yeah,
What?
it's crazy. It's crazy that like the Empire isn't doing anything about this.
Exactly. Or Palpatine has not picked up on Maul being around.
Yeah,
still.
Palpatine hasn't sensed Maul. That's a good point too. Palpatine hasn't sensed Maul. You'd think he would.
Out when I think about how many buildings and corridors and sewer systems and stuff is just like in the planet Coruscant, it's insane.
Yeah.
Be right back, Captain. Whoa, what are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Star Wars Scran?
They're on us.
Oh, real quick, we got JP Giles for $5. OG, this is for you. OG, you'd recommend watching Darth Angelus for Faithful EU adaptations. It popped up in my recommendation, but I wasn't sure how true to canon it was, to be honest.
His show that he did that I just talked about, Heir to the Empire. Yes, I would go back and watch that because that's for the little short like scenes he put all together. He does a pretty good job at keeping the main plot point going and stuff like that for Heir to the Empire. So check it out.
All right, good shit. Thank you, JP. The $5, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Oh, it's blue. It's blue.
Blue for Thrawn.
Oh yeah.
So real Thrawn.
That was that clip, by the way, is like when Ezra made his lightsaber in Ahsoka and he turned it on for the first time. I was like, oh, it's blue.
It's blue.
Good luck in the comments, Hector.
Yeah.
All the Gen Z, they're gonna be agreeing with me. They're like, yeah, it's the best.
Okay, what did he say? He
Gen
must have
Z
said
are
something.
fucking like a lot of Gen Z.
What did he say? He must have said something. What'd you say, Soy number one?
I'm gonna say something controversial, but I feel like Duel of the Fates, John Williams, might be like the 4th best Star Wars theme.
The 4th? Yeah, that's very controversy, really.
4th?
The 4th, yeah, the 4th. So I wonder what his top 3 are then.
I wonder how much of it is Disney. How much you want to bet Ray's theme is in the top 3 with these guys?
Probably
It's like it's the main one. The Empire March. Jeez, I don't know. Leia's theme, and then maybe that. I don't know. Is that crazy? Am I crazy?
What is he talking about theme-wise?
Talk about what?
Theme-wise, the score?
I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Duel of Fates is up there for me.
Good luck in the comments, Hector.
Yeah.
He'll call in the Empire.
They'll lock this planet down.
Just get them, and fast.
You will like
that
lock
voice?
Planet down, Coruscant down.
You're wounded. You have been indoctrinated since you were a child. Now you must adapt.
He's not wrong. I will say,
yeah, I guess.
So basically what they're doing here in the show here, and basically under Filoni, is that they're saying that Jedi were indoctrinated or groomed as if it's against their will to be in the Jedi Order. Which it has been established that majority, there are some cases where people get, oh, well, Jedi still kids. So that, like I said, there were some cases, but that's the exception to the rule, basically. So they did go in there, and parents either gave their first child to the Order to train and stuff because that was the best option for their abilities and stuff and not going dark, or they were willfully went in themselves. Yeah.
That's what they're trying to. That and the Jedi are a bunch of retards who let the Sith throw them over and everything.
Right.
I did that fucking Screen Crush guy again. We covered that a couple of weeks ago. The whole fucking Yoda hiding the existence of the Sith for 100 years makes sense because he hid the fact that they couldn't use the Force from the Senate in Episode 2. It's like, no, it doesn't mean he'd do that.
I also covered something for Cringe Factor where they're saying that, similar things about Yoda as well. Well, he knew the Sith were existent because of Acolyte, and he hid it, and so that's why he's so bad and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, so there's a lot of that bullshit going on.
All this, Jedi are stupid, and they're it just, Disney, man.
I wonder what Star Wars coffee tastes like.
Well, this is just amazing content, guys. I gotta tell you.
I wonder what it tastes like.
You want some death sticks?
Yeah.
Brander Lawson. You seem to be having quite the rotation.
We're gonna have that. Okay, we're about halfway. We about halfway through. Oh yeah, we're about. Okay, let's check the comments again. I gotta check the comments.
Here's our intermission here.
Yeah, I need an intermission. Oh, yeah, this just came out 40 minutes ago. 342 views. I don't know, soys. What was your favorite moment? They're fucking plugging their shit. It doesn't take place on Coruscant. It's on a planet named Janek. I didn't even pick that up when I watched it. The animation, I'm loving the animation so much. We get 4 more weeks of it. Hola, Hermanos. You gotta embrace the non-whiteness in the comment section.
All these droids be talking shit.
So what do you need?
Grandmaster Chris for a member for 1 month. Thank you, man. Hope you all had a great Easter. Reminder that the EU was indeed canon, and to deny that is a sign of low intelligence. #FraudLoney. Yep. I mean, George referenced the comics, the video games, and the novels as real Star Wars.
And he approved of, and you know how many people are like, oh, well, George didn't allow marriages. So like even Kai-Adi Muni's, arc in the EU breaks George's canon. Well, he approved that. He said, sure, go ahead. And so Kai got knighted, or was knighted while he was on the council, like the Grand Council. Then he also had multiple wives that George said was okay, and children and blah, blah, blah. So there we go. So more you know.
Shadow Collective.
God, these voices all sound so familiar, dude. I feel like I know these voice actors.
Shadow Collective. Based on Mandalore, if I remember. A boss named Maul.
Tell me about Maul.
Vanished after the war.
Is this reacting? Is this I told you before we went live, I'm like, these people, I think we've killed a lot of these fake reactor channels. I think we've killed their enthusiasm to react. I think it's in the back of their mind. We don't want to fucking end up on that fucking mean white guy's stream or that mean white guy shills react videos and everything. Or I don't know, maybe because I don't know, maybe the representation isn't there. Like, remember these guys I remember these guys during She-Hulk fucking cheerleading that show, and Miss Marvel and Kenobi and Ahsoka. and all the others. But like, dude, I'm telling you, it's like, I think you, me, the gatekeepers in the chat, we've like killed their enthusiasm and shit.
Or this is also very bad. Like very boring.
That too. I think that has maybe they're finally starting, or maybe they're starting to pick up on how bad it is. Maybe they're starting to pick up on how stupid they look doing fake reactions for this bad stuff just to try to get invited to things.
Yeah, because they look like they want to cry.
I mean, soy number 3 on the right there, he looks bored out of his mind right now.
Yeah, he looks stoned too.
Yeah, well, they probably are on drugs.
My next? Yeah,
like, there's got to be some psychotropic drugs going on with a lot of these people.
Gets disbanded, probably happier with him gone.
I'll never forget soy number 2 when he was talking about doing a tweet post praising the Acolyte. He's like, I gave my opinion on the Acolyte, and I had a lot of comments that were saying like, oh, that's a really good point, or oh, that's an interesting point, here's my take, and yada yada yada. And then he's like, I had this one other comment, and a guy came in and just simply said,
"Soy boy."
And that is the clip. That is the clip. I've saved it on there. I haven't used it in a while, but yeah, that was him talking about that. Yeah, and then somebody else came down and just said,
"Soy boy."
I wonder if that individual was a fan of the channel. I have a feeling he probably was.
You think he's here?
Oh, I know.
I guess that would make sense with Demas and Vario.
You think it's revenge?
Of the Sith? Yes.
You got
that is fucking stupid. You are fucking stupid.
You could look how bored they are. Like, look how bored this is the 100% 100 on Rotten Tomatoes critic score right here. This show. Look at these guys. These Disney shills are even bored with it.
Free for dinner.
The oh so reliable Rotten Tomatoes critic score.
Ew. Hey. Now we're talking.
A little thick there, lady.
You're operating under the premise that I am
So they're
somehow the
praising
villain
her
here,
for
but it is
word.
not.
They're praising her word or whatever she said. Oh, getting kind of thick there, lady, and she's a child.
I think you're talking about this bitch.
Okay.
I think you're talking about like this other bitch here. This bitch.
That one? That one, okay.
Dude, she looks like an Asari from Mass Effect, by the way. I don't know.
I thought they were talking about that young Twi'lek.
Yeah, I haven't seen the soy shipping the character, but you never know, man. Soys, they like they like that shit. They're kind of into that.
Somehow the villain here, but it is not as simple as good and evil.
In Star Wars, it kind of is.
You like bleeped himself or edited something there.
Y'all are done for now.
Oh, here's the second hallway street scene in 2 episodes. We got 2 hallway scenes in 2 episodes. Here's the second.
Oh shit. I don't know how many more times this needs to happen to these guys, but when you see that happen, why even yell open fire? Just run away. Just like drop your run the other way and be like, all right, he has this ship now.
There's nowhere for you to go. You're cooked.
The thing that was yours is now controlled by Mog Krim. I'm sure you believe that.
Am I right? I'm right.
He's dead.
Let me out with celebrate.
Never mind.
Oh, we're already almost done. That was pretty boring there, Soys. I'm not gonna lie.
Big Padme had better
Jedi powers.
Oh yeah.
She was so boring.
She's one of the worst ones. Yeah, I don't know. Soy's been kind of boring lately.
I mean, she's super powerful.
Yeah, maybe she is. Okay.
Of course, it's a strong. We need a. You can't do a show in Disney Star Wars without a strong, powerful female.
Yep, female lead, the strong, powerful female.
Sometimes with the music, you don't know. Is it gonna go to some? No.
Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But pretty great first 2 episodes.
What?
It looks like it's going to be a really solid season.
They didn't look like there was 2 things.
Sorry, I was stuck up on him playing with his fucking hair.
Great first 2 episodes.
No, he's playing with his nose too. Look at that. He's like sniffing his hair.
Oh,
and...
soy number 3? Or on the left, soy number 1?
Soy number 1.
What's he doing?
He was not only playing with his hair, he was sniffing like his finger.
Oh.
Yeah.
But pretty great first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be
They cut it out.
Yeah, season of 10 episodes altogether. We've got the screeners for the first 8, so that's really cool.
Shill access. Yeah, they probably shot this a month ago.
Just like a solid continuation of Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Rebels, that whole kind of stuff.
Dude, they go for another 13 minutes on this.
I'm talking about everything.
Yeah, we'll play the rest of this, and then I believe is Bane of the Shills live?
Let me check.
I'm gonna let this go a little bit. We'll get to about the 2-hour mark. We'll watch the rest of this, and then I'll send Rumble over to Bane of the Shills.
Well, I want Star Wars to be movies. I want Star Wars to be animation. I want Star Wars to be comics. I want it all to succeed with whatever they're setting out to do. But I also know the whole entertainment industry is weird right now. This to me does feel like a safe bet. This is a fan favorite character with a team that's like, do you like Clone Wars? Do you like Bad Batch? You're going to like Maul, Shadow Lord. Like, no, I'm going to like this show. It's all solid. This is not them swinging for the fences per se, but I'm hoping.
That's why he was so bored.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said earlier, the viewership for this is the 100%, the 100% show. Guy loves fake Star Wars. I haven't even seen it yet, but this is going to be the best animated Star Wars ever. Lower viewership than Skeleton Crew, and Skeleton Crew was like a dead fucking show.
And what's crazy is when The Force Awakens came out and George Lucas watched it, and he's like, you didn't do anything new. You did everything the same. And basically Iger's like confessing, yeah, we played it safe. So now that Filoni's in here, he's doing the same thing. He's playing it safe. Not that I was excited for anything of theirs, but still.
They praise Disney Star Wars when they play it safe, and then they praise it again when they take big risks. And the result is the same. It's both trash and it sucks, but they still praise it both ways too.
Throughout so many different things, I think we all kind of got to a point where we were like, okay, cool. It's great to see Darth Maul pop up in Clone Wars. Great to see him pop up in, Rebels. Great to see him pop up in Solo. When the hell is this guy going to get his own story, show, movie, whatever it is? So, yes, well,
he wasn't supposed to really get his own show or story after episode 1, but he does have his own story prior to that. And it is Shadowhunter and Lockdown. And also the comics that happened that he was in.
Yeah, there you go. I'll have to check those out.
For me, that would maybe not necessarily make the show better, but would maybe have me leaning in a little bit more if it had more of that Star Wars Visions flair, like doing something really
Visions.
Yeah, they're compared to Visions. Holy shit!
There's also that part of me that other part of me that understands for the sake of kind of continuity.
Isn't that one chat that we were watching Kyle Katarn and the Bindu like simp over the anime characters and shit a couple weeks ago on the members stream? I think Smorgan requested it. Was that show?
For the sake of familiarity for the audience, still making him feel like making him feel like it's looked the way that we've kind of gotten to know him in animation with Clone Wars and Rebels.
And Chris says yes, it was. Oh god,
I thought so.
And other stuff. So I understand this like maybe hesitancy to push it too far, because then it feels like, oh, is this different? Is this the same continuity? Is this a new story? Like, what is this?
Well, in this, I think that they've backed themselves into a corner with the Star Wars sort of animation style that we've seen all in Clone Wars, in Bad Batch, and now here, and in other projects, Rebels, all that stuff. Like it all feels very familiar.
So pause here. When you do animation, that's animation. It shouldn't back you in the story or in the corner to tell a good story, because you're still going to tell the story with the animation, right? So no matter how bad it is, if you have a good story, that doesn't matter. So it's kind of odd using that as an excuse for them backing themselves in the corner, playing it safe for story wise. I don't know. And then another thing is that they were saying, oh, they're honoring George Lucas's Star Wars, our sequel trilogy. So if this is being easy and back and safe, then that tells you that there was nothing much of what George had in his sequel trilogy that he sold to Disney. I don't know. It just seems very odd. Like they're coming up with an excuse for it not being good.
Yeah. And like we saw in this episode, I don't know how I'm assuming their first episode was about the same as this. It just complete boredom throughout it. Like you could tell, but again, they got the episodes in advance. They got the first 8 episodes in advance. And again, I guarantee they probably shot this a month ago. I'd like to go one of their more recent videos and see if they look different. Maybe they put on 10 pounds or something, probably.
And and it's crazy because now I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so I'll get back to it. It's there. I have it, but it just like gone. Yeah.
With the lightsaber, I think really works.
It's the underworld.
And then the way they animate. Yeah, the way they animate the lightsaber in the action, in all of the choreography fights and all that stuff.
I love Star Wars for such a long time, and you go, what?
Maybe they'll start talking about like the fandom and everything like that. Hopefully they do.
Or Star Wars.
Oh, okay. I want to see what they have to say here.
All the stuff that you watch an episode of this, and it does feel like it fits in within that Star Wars.
Soy number 1 is definitely the worst of the 3. The chat would agree. Chat, who's your which of the soys do you think is the worst? Chat, let me know. 1, 2, or 3.
And it's the exceptions to these rules that are things like
going from left to right,
or Star Wars Visions, or where you watch something and you go, what? This doesn't feel like it normally does. To a lot of people, that's a detriment. But I think that I just have been, I've loved Star Wars for such a long time, and I've breathed it and lived it so much that I'm like, but that stuff's exciting to me, and I want to see that sprinkle into everything else. And so that's going to be, I think, the challenge for anything in the set in the Star Wars galaxy, because when they try something daring, the fans go, this sucked. We didn't like this. We didn't like
saying that.
They say the same thing when they don't take a risk, just like we talked about earlier.
Well, what I was going to say now is
sucks.
What I was going to add now, it came back after you said that. They will not say it's boring. Or not, they will not say it's boring because they want to keep their shield access. So they will say it is, simple, or it is, too familiar, or they took it easy, but they won't say it's boring.
They'll take it. They took it easy, and they did that on purpose too. Like it was meant to be that way. They know that they're doing it. So that's how it's supposed to be, and we realize that. Yeah, the language they throw around is always very interesting.
Yeah,
the fans go, "This sucked. We didn't like this. We didn't like the throne room battle in The Last Jedi. Don't do that anymore." Okay, all right. Well, then here's storytellers that I think are.
I think they didn't like it because like there were weapons disappearing out of people's hands and shit. It was fucking retarded.
Exactly. There was so much distraction.
Like there was so much wrong with it, but yeah.
Exactly. Distraction, things disappearing. You couldn't even keep up with the action in it to see what's really going on. There's so many things, so many things.
I'm not saying they're playing it safe, but I think that they're really tapping into what they feel to be Star Wars in their hearts and minds. They go, well, it's this. So this is what we're going to do.
Either walking that back now.
Yep, you gotta walk it. Like we got a little too close to being critical there.
Let's talk about the creative process here. You have to figure out a way to do something engaging, hopefully, fingers crossed, also a little daring and a little challenging, but hopefully also.
I hear people saying that like they want Darth Maul to fight Vader in this.
You know what? I heard that too, and I'm not gonna, this is not like shilling for Filoni or the show, but it does make sense for Vader to go after him and basically just end him because he's not supposed to be in that timeline anyways. And he's not supposed to be moving around or do anything without, or you would think that Sidious would know. Yeah. Or Inquisitor would know. Yeah.
Familiar and cool, and this is what Star Wars should be. you watch a show like this and it gives you a warm feeling as well, because this does feel like everything that we grew up with. So
what?
Yeah, I do not envy any of
I
the people.
What? This feels like what? Wait, what?
You know what? You watched it. I'm just like, this is my first time coming in through these shill reaction here, so I only got a gist of what was being played in front of me and stuff like that. So tell us what you think about what they said about this feeling like what we grew up with.
Well, keeping it with Darth Maul, like Darth Maul's talking too much. Like I go to episode 1 Darth Maul because again, I never watched Clone Wars and I never will watch Clone Wars, but like Darth Maul from episode 1, like it seems like a completely different character from episode 1 Darth Maul to this. It seems like a completely different character. As for, this is the Star Wars I grew up with. It's like again, it feels more. This felt to me like this feels like the Mandalorian to me. Like this feels like the Mandalorian season 2 to me, which I think is terrible. Just the 1 to 2 action scenes an episode, chases, very contrived, and then we're trying to string some sort of story together. You got the side character to go with the main character and everything. You got the morally questionable protagonist, and I don't know. It feels a little more like the Mandalorian to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of figure that out, dude. It's hard to figure that out.
Yeah, it's really hard. Given that the early days, I feel like a lot of the stylistic choices were.
I see the painterly flares. I see how the background kind of ripples, and it's
different cool stuff. But like Family Guy and American Dad and Cleveland Show are all different shows, but they're all set in the same. Like they all feel like that Seth MacFarlane Family Guy style. So that's what we're describing. That's what.
Oh God.
They're pulling. They're just straw manning like hell.
It's this show is just as big of a joke as those shows are.
Right.
A little bit of like an adjustment. I was like, wait a minute, cop drama, procedural.
Yep.
Especially in the era in which the show takes place, that is very outlawed. So to see how all of those characters have to sort of like navigate this world.
Okay, that was I think we're gonna call it there. That's like the end of their There's like 20 seconds left. That was the Soys. A pretty disappointing reaction. Look at
their faces right here. They don't look like they're very excited for what's to come in the next episodes. Really.
Yeah, I don't see them. Yeah, I didn't hear any theories or anything as to what's to come. It's kind of like, no, we'll just talk about the animation,
We'll explain away why we are bored, but not say we're bored, so that we can keep shill access.
Oh yeah, boring ass soys. All right. Well, hey, all right, we're gonna call Bane of the Shills is live right now. I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. We just passed 2 hours. Good shit. O.G.Starwars, thanks for coming on. You got anything? What you got coming up on your channel?
I'm getting ready to drop a video here. I just have to come up with the title. I've been trying to come up with a clever title. I shared it with you guys already, but so that's coming up here by tonight or tomorrow. And then Cap Chat's coming up, and it's going to be exclusively Rumble. Right now I'm doing 1 Cap Chat on Rumble a month, or maybe 2. And that's going to cover Lucy Wilson and things that she over exaggerates and some things that she just does not remember. And it's going against, not going against, but it's putting pieces together why people are anti Tom Veitch, our Dark Empire. And so it's going to go into that, among other things like lore talk and stuff, and cringe factor. I'm looking for a good cringe factor thing to talk about, so keeping my eye open. These guys are a major cringe factor. Thank you for having me on. And
2 hours.
And then this weekend, I believe I'm going to have a show Saturday night. So stay tuned for that.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So make sure you follow. I have all of O.G.Starwars links in the description of the stream, both on YouTube and on Rumble. Her X, YouTube, and Rumble. Make sure you hit that Rumble. That's where the show's going to be. And yeah, so I did drop a video today on the main channel. Make sure you go check that out if you haven't already. It's on the Harry Potter, funny Harry Potter video from Movie Robert, aka Diabeto, having a fucking like crazy woke meltdown. One of the craziest I've seen in a while, actually. So make sure you go check that out. I will be live next on Thursday on the main channel. So make sure, I know a lot of people subscribe to the 2.0 channel, aren't subscribed to the main channel. So do me a favor, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to the main channel and tune in live for the Shill Watch episode 109 on Thursday night on the main channel. And if you're watching on Rumble, it'll be right here on the same Rumble channel as well. Expect another video as well prior to that stream as well. I think I might have another video for you guys, maybe Wednesday. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. All those links are in the description for me in the stream as well. Make sure to okay, I'm going to sign off on YouTube. Then I will be sending you guys over to Bane of the Shills. So YouTube, I will see you guys next Thursday night on the main channel for the Shill Watch episode 109. Thanks for tuning in, YouTube.